everyone. Math is the only place where truth and beauty mean the same thing. In this video, we are going to see Chapter 7 Matrices and Determinants, Episode 8. In this session, we are going to see product of determinants. While multiplying two matrices, row by column rule alone can be followed. The process of interchanging the rows and columns will not affect the value of the determinant. Therefore, we can also adopt the following procedure for multiplication of two determinants. Row by column multiplication rule, row by row multiplication rule, column by column multiplication rule, column by row multiplication rule. Now we are going to see some important note. If A and B are square matrices of the same order n, then determinant of AB equal to determinant of A, determinant of B wholes. Next, in matrices, although AB is not equal to BA, in general we do have determinant of AB equal to determinant of BA always. Next, area of the triangle. The formula to calculate the area of the triangle is absolute value of 1 by 2 in the determinant of x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. Next, we are going to see what is singular and non-singular matrices. A square matrix A is said to be singular if determinant of A equal to 0. A square matrix A is said to be non-singular if determinant of A is not equal to 0. If determinant of A equal to 0 means then it is singular. If determinant of A is not equal to 0, then it is non-singular matrices. Next, we are going to see relation between a determinant and its cofactor determinant. Let determinant of A equal to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Let capital A1, capital B1, capital C1 be the cofactors of small a1, small b1 and small c1 in determinant A. Hence, the cofactor determinant is determinant of A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Now, determinant of A equal to A1 capital A1 plus B1 capital B1 plus C1 capital C1. Similarly, determinant of A equal to A2 capital A2 plus B2 capital B2 plus C2 capital C2. Then determinant of A equal to A3 capital A3 plus B3 capital B3 plus C3 capital C3. Note that sum of the product of the elements of any row or column with the corresponding cofactor is the value of the determinant. Now, A1 capital A2 plus B1 capital B2 plus C1 capital C2 equal to 0. A1 capital A3 B1 capital B3 plus C1 capital C3 equal to 0. A2 capital A1 plus B2 capital B1 plus C2 capital C1 equal to 0. A2 capital A3 plus B2 capital B3 plus C2 capital C3 equal to 0. A3 capital A1 plus B3 capital B1 plus C3 capital C1 equal to 0. And A3 capital A2 plus B3 capital B2 plus C3 capital C2 equal to 0. Note that sum of the product of the elements of any row or column with a different cofactor, then the value of the determinant is 0. Now we are going to see the example sum. Example 7.31. If AI, BI, CI are the cofactor of small a, small ba, small ci respectively, I is equal to 1 to 3 in determinant of A equal to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Show that determinant of capital A1, capital B1, capital C1, capital A2, capital B2, capital C2, capital A3, capital B3, capital C3, which is equal to determinant of A the whole square. Now consider the product. A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 are the elements in first determinant. Capital A1, capital B1, capital C1, capital A2, capital B2, capital C2, capital A3, capital B3, capital C3 are the elements in second determinant. Now we are going to find the product of this determinant. What I am going to do, I am going to follow row by row multiplication rule. Row by row multiplication rule. Now I am going to multiply row 1 in the first determinant, row 1 in the second determinant. A1 A1 plus B1 B1 plus C1 C1. Next A2 B2 C2 with A1 B1 C1. So second row in the first determinant, first row in the second determinant, second row in the first determinant, first row in the second determinant. A2 A1 plus B2 B1 plus C2 C1. Similarly, third row in the first determinant, first row in the second determinant. A3 A1 plus B3 B1 plus C3 C1. Next, we have to go for A1 A2 with the second row in the second determinant, B1 B2 plus C1 C2. Next, A2 A2 B2 B2 plus C2 C2. A3 A2 B3 B2 C3 C2. Next, we are going for third row in the second determinant with the first row in the first determinant. A1 A3 plus B1 B3 plus C1 C3. Okay, A2 A3 plus B2 B3 plus C2 C3. Next, A3 A3 plus B3 B3 plus C3 C3. We know that sum of the product of elements of any row or column with a corresponding cofactor, then the value of the determinant is determinant of A. Sum of the product of the elements of any row or column with a different cofactor, then the value of the determinant is 0. So here also we have different cofactors, so this also will become 0. Now see, here also we are having different cofactor, so this also will become 0. Now see, both are same. So it is determinant of A, that is the value of the determinant. Here also we have different cofactor, so it is 0. Here also we have different cofactor 0. Here also different cofactor 0. Now see here, we have sum of the product of any elements of any row with a corresponding cofactor. We have corresponding cofactor is the value of the determinant, that is determinant of A. Already A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3 is given as determinant of A. So determinant of A into A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3. Now I am going to expand along R1. Okay. Otherwise, we can multiply by using the product of the leading diagonal element. You know already you have learnt about upper triangle matrix and lower triangular matrix. Since all the entries below the principal diagonal are 0, then the value of the determinant is determinant of A into determinant of A into determinant of A is determinant of A square. Determinant of A into determinant of A into determinant of A is determinant of A cube. Already we have left side determinant of A into determinant of A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3. One of the determinant will be cancelled, which gives determinant of A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3 equal to determinant of A square. We have proved this. Now we are going to see exercise 7.4. Question number 1. Find the area of the triangle whose vertices are 0, 0, 1, 2 and 4, 3. Consider 0, 0 as x1, y1, 1, 2 as x2, y2, 4, 3 as x3, y3. The formula to calculate the area of the triangle is equal to absolute value of 1 by 2, determinant of x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. Now substitute the values of x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Now see here, now I am going to expand this one. Now we are going to expand this one with R1. Okay. So we have first element 0 is in 1, 1. So delete the first row and first column. Then we have 0, submat 2 cross 2. Determinant is 2, 1, 3, 1. Next also 0, it stands in 1, 2, minus 0. Delete the first row and second column. Then we have 1, 1, 4, 1. Next 1, 1, 3. So since it's even number, you need to use plus sign. Delete the first row and the third column, then we have 1 into 1, 2, 4, 3. Now see here, 0 into the determinant is 0, 0 into the determinant is 0, 1, 1 3 is 3, minus 4 2s are 8, which equal to 1 by 2, 3 minus 8 is minus 5, minus 5 into 1 is minus 5, which gives absolute value of minus 5 by 2 is minus 2.5. When you are removing from the modulus, that is absolute value, it will become positive. So 2.5 square units. So therefore, area of the triangle. Therefore, the area of the triangle is 2.5 square units. Next sum, if k, 2, 2, 4 and 3, 2 are the vertices of the triangle of area 4 square units. Here area is given as 4 square units. Then determine the value of k. We know that area of the triangle equal to absolute value of 1 by 2. Inside the determinant we have x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. Consider k, 2 as x1, y1, 2, 4 as x2, y2, 3, 2 as x3, y3. Substitute here. After substituting, now I am going to expand along R1. 4 equal to absolute value of 1 by 2. K is in 1, 1. So you have to use positive sign. 2 is in 1, 2. So you will get negative sign. 1 is in 1, 3. So we have to use positive sign. So K means that you have to delete the first row and the first column. We have 4, 1, 2, 1. Now minus 2. Delete the first row and the second column. Then we have 2, 1, 3, 1. Plus 1. Delete the first row and the third column. Then we have 2, 4, 3, 2. 4 equal to 1 by 2. K into 1 4s are 4. Minus of 2 into 1 is minus 2. Minus 2. 2 1s are 2. 1 into 3 is minus 3. Plus 1. 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are minus 12. 4 3s are 12. So we'll get minus 12. Which gives 4 equal to absolute value of 1 by 2. K. 4 1s are 4. Minus 2. Minus 2. 1 2 is 2. 1 3 is 3. Minus 3. Plus 1. 2 2s are 4. Minus 4 3s are 12. Okay. 4 equal to absolute value of 1 by 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2k. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 2 is plus 2. 4 minus 12 is minus 8. Plus 1 into minus 8 is minus 8. Which gives 4 equal to 2k plus 2 minus 8 is 2k minus 6. Now divide by the 2. Then we have 4 equal to k minus 3. Now when I am removing the absolute value, k minus 3 is equal to plus or minus 4. Now I am going to get two values. When k minus 3 equal to plus 4, then k equal to 7. K minus 3 equal to minus 4. Then k equal to minus 4 plus 3 is, which is equal to minus 1. Therefore, the k value equal to 7 and k is equal to minus 1. Pencil drawing trick. Can you draw the following figure without lifting your pencil? You have to draw each line only once. Now, I am going to give you 10 seconds. Pause the video and try it. Definitely you can do it. Now I am going to share answers with you. The answer is, try in this way. Definitely you will get the figure without lifting the pencil. Watch carefully and experience the creativity. Question number 3. Identify the singular and non-singular matrices. First subdivision. If it is singular, then determinant of A equal to 0. If it is non-singular, determinant of A is not equal to 0. Now we'll check whether it is the given matrices is singular or non-singular matrices. Consider this as determinant of A. Now I am going to expand along R1. 1. Delete the first row and the first column. We have 5, 6, 8, 9. So first element stands in 1, 1 plus sign. Second is minus. Third is plus. So since 2 is in 1, 2 odd number. So negative 2. Delete the first row and second column. We have 4, 6, 7, 9 plus 3. Delete the first row and third column. Then we have 4, 5, 7, 8. Now determinant of A equal to 5 9s are 45 minus 6 8s are 48 minus 2 9 4s are 36 minus 6 7s are 42 plus 3 8 4s are 32 minus 5 7s are 35. Then determinant of A equal to 45 minus 48 is minus 3. 1 into minus 3 is minus 3. 36 minus 42 is minus 6. Minus 2 into minus 6 is plus 12. 32 minus 35 is minus 3. Plus 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. Which gives determinant of A equal to minus 12 plus 12. So it will be cancelled. Then we are getting 0. Since determinant of A equal to 0, therefore the given matrix A is singular. A is singular. Now second subdivision, A equal to 2 minus 3, 5, 6, 0, 4, 1, 5, minus 7. We are going to check whether it is singular or non-singular matrix. Determinant of A equal to 2 minus 3, 5, 6, 0, 4, 1, 5, minus 7. 2 is in A11, so positive. Minus 3 is in A12, so it is negative. It is in A13, so it is positive. Now I am going to expanding along R1. So 2, delete the first row and the first column. We have 0, 4, 5, minus 7. Already you have negative sign. Negative and negative will become positive. Plus 3. Delete the first row and second column. Then we have 6, 4, 1, minus 7. Plus 5. Delete the first row and third column. Then we have 6, 0, 1, 5. Determinant of A equal to 2 into, that is 0 into minus 7 is 0. 5 4s are 20. So minus 20 plus 3 plus 6 into minus 7 is minus 42. 1 into 4 is 4 minus 4 plus 5. 6 5s are 30 minus 1 into 0 is 0. So determinant of A equal to 0 minus 20 is minus 20. 2 into minus 20 is minus 40. Minus 2 minus 4 is minus 46. Minus 46 into 3 is minus 138. 30 minus 0 is 30. 30 into 5 is 150. So determinant of A equal to minus 40 minus 138 plus 150 is minus 28, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, the given matrix is non-singular. Non-singular. Third subdivision, A equal to 0, A minus B, K, B minus A, 0, 5, minus K, minus 5, 0. Now you do A transpose. If you are doing A transpose, we get 0, B minus A, minus K, A minus B, 0, minus 5, K, 5, 0. Whenever you are doing transpose, just we have to interchange the column as a row. So 0, B minus K is in the first row. Second column A minus B, 0, minus 5 in the second row. K, 5, 0 is in third row. Now you see A transpose equal to minus A. A transpose is equal to minus A, which shows it is in the form of skew symmetric matrix. It is in the form of skew symmetric matrix. Matrix. Therefore, determinant of A equal to 0. Therefore, A is a singular matrix. Otherwise, you can try another method. You can try in another method which I taught in first and second subdivision. Question number 4. Determine the values of A and B so that the following matrices are singular. Okay, given B matrices B minus 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, minus 2, 4. Given B is a singular matrix. If it is singular, then determinant of B equal to 0. Now we are going to find the determinant which is equal to 0 to find the values of B. I am going to expand along R1. B minus 1, 1, 2, minus 2, 4. It stands in plus sign. Second element is negative. It's in 1, 2. Here 3 is in 1, 3. So it is positive. Minus 2. Delete the first row and second column. We have 3, 2, 1, 4. Plus 3. Delete the first row and third column. Then we have 3, 1, 1, minus 2. B minus 1. 1, 4 is 4. Minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. Minus into minus is plus 4. Minus 2. 3 4s are 12 minus 2 plus 3. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6 minus 1 into 1 is 1 which is equal to 0. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 into B is 8B minus 8. 12 minus 2 is 10. 10 into minus 2 is minus 20. Minus 6 minus 1 is minus 7. Minus 7 into plus 3 is minus 21 equal to 0. 8B minus 8 minus 20 minus 21 is minus 49 equal to 0 which gives 8B equal to 49. Then the value of B is 49 by 8. Question number 5. If cos 2 theta equal to 0, determine 0 cos theta sin theta, cos theta sin theta 0, sin theta 0 cos theta the whole square. Given cos 2 theta equal to 0. When cos is 0, when it is 90 degree. So 90 degree can be written as pi by 2. So 2 theta equal to pi by 2 which gives theta as a pi by 4. Therefore cos theta. The theta place you substitute pi by 4. Pi by 4 is nothing but 180 divided by 4 which gives 45 degree. The value of cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2. Next we are going to find sin theta. In theta place we substitute pi by 4. Pi by 4 is 45 degree. Sin 45 degree is also 1 by root 2. Now we are going to find determinant of 0 cos theta sin theta. Cos theta sin theta 0. Sin theta 0 cos theta. Now in the place of cos theta and sin theta we are going to substitute 1 by root 2. 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 0. 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2. Now we are going to expand this determinant by along R1. Which is equal to 0. 0 is in 1, 1, so positive. 1 by root 2 is in 1, 2, so negative. 1 by root 2 is in 1 by 3, so positive. So 0. So delete the first row and first column. We have 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2. Minus 1 by root 2. Delete the first row and second column. Then we have 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. Plus 1 by root 2. It is in 1, 3. So delete the first row and third column. Then we have 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2, 0. 0 into this determinant is 0. Minus 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 is 1 by 2. 0 into 1 by root 2 is minus 0. Plus 1 by root 2. 0 into 1 by root 2 is 0. Minus 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Determinant of 0 cos theta sin theta. Cos theta sin theta 0. Sin theta 0 cos theta is equal to 0 minus 1 by 2 root 2 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Minus and minus is plus. Minus 2 by root 2. 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So one of the root 2 will be cancelled. Then we have minus 1 by root 2. That is 2 and 2 will be cancelled. So we will get the answer minus 1 by root 2. 2 and 2 will be cancelled. Then we have minus 1 by root 2. Now we are going to find 0 cos theta sin theta. Cos theta sin theta 0. Sin theta 0 cos theta the whole square. Whole square we got the value of 0 cos theta sin theta. Cos theta sin theta 0. Sin theta 0 cos theta is minus 1 by root 2. So when you are squaring this one, it will become 1 by 2. Question number 6. Find the value of the product. First determinant we have log 64 3, log 3 with base 4, log 8 with base 3, log 9 with base 4 into second determinant log 3 with base 2, log 3 with base 8, log 4 with base 3, log 4 with base 3. Now we are going to find the product of these two determinants. I am going to multiply row with column. Log 64 3 into log 3 with base 2 plus log 3 with base 4 into log 4 with base 3. Next, second row with first column. Log 8 with base 3 into log 3 with base 2 plus log 9 with base 4 into log 4 with base 3. Next, I am going to multiply first row with the second column. Log 64 with base 3 into log 3 with base 8 plus log 3 with base 4 into log 4 with base 3. Now, second row with second column. Log 8 with base 3 into log 3 with base 8 plus log 9 with base 4 into log 4 with base 3. We know that log n with base m plus log m with base n. Here logarithmic values and base are same. Here also same. So which is equal to 1. Log a with base m, log m with base b. So here logarithmic value and base are same, which can be written as log a with base b. Here this concept we are going to use here, which gives here 3 and 3 we have, which can be written as log 2, log with base 2, logarithmic values log 64 with base 2 plus here we can write plus 1. Here also log 3 and 3 here we have, which can be written as log 64 with base 8 plus this also we can write as plus 1. Now see here, which can be written as log 8 with base 2. Log 8 with base 2 plus log 9 with base 3. Now see here, which can be written as plus 1 plus which can be written as log 9 with base 3. Now we need to find the value of log 64 with base 2, which can be written as log 2 power 6 with base 2. Since it is in the form of power rule, we can write 6 log 2 with base 2, which is equal to 6. Next, we are going to find log 64 with base 8. Since it is in base 8, 64 can be written as 8 square. So we can write this one 2 log 8 with base 8. So 2 log 8 with base 8 is 2. Next, we are going to find log 8 with base 2. Since it is in the base 2, 8 can be written as 2 power 3, which can be written as 3 log 2 with base 2. 3 log 2 with base 2 is 3. Next, log 9 with base 3. Since it is the base 3, 9 can be written as 3 square, which can be written as 2 log 3 with base 3. 2 log 3 with base 3 is 2. Now I am going to substitute that values. Log 64 with base 2 is 6. 6 plus 1. Log 64 with base 8 is 2. 2 plus 1. Log 8 with base 2 is 3. Plus log 9 with base 3 is 2. 3 plus 2. Next 1 plus log 9 with base 3 is 2. Which is equal to 6 plus 1 is 7, 3, 5, 3. 7 3s are 21 minus 5 into 3 is 15, which is equal to 21 minus 15 is 6. Therefore, the value of the product is 6.